So I say insert and okay, wait, let me use a scroll bar and let me write something. So let me write certain courses over here. Commerce, physics, and computer science. So I say format control and uh, no, this will not fetch me. This will, I have to use the list over here. Wait, I'll just cut it. I will have to use combo box over here. Wait. So I go to the combo box and I will I say form control, and in the form control now I'm going to go to this particular option. I could have done that in the scroll bar as well. So in the input range, I want to mention these subjects, right? And in the cell link, I'm going to write maybe this where I want to show the value position of that particular value, right? So now if I let me just make it a bit better. So if I go here, I can select any subject over here and complete my application form, right? And in the same manner, you also do the application form in the online mode. In a similar manner, that position has come automatically. So when I say select electronics, it will show me second position. When I say go to maths or commerce, this will show me positions accordingly, right? Let me do one more thing. I think combo box is a better option than list box because in the list box it will actually show you the whole list. We can do that also, but the same thing we can have from the combo box. See, because list will take your whole space, and there may be a scenario where you would not want to give more space to the student, but you will just want him to make one selection, and that he can easily do by looking at these options which are appearing in the drop down box, right? Similarly, let me do one more through the list only now. So I say insert, and this time I will be doing with the help of the list. So I say do this, and let me write something over here. So for the list, I say we have the GE options. So we have GE options as English, we have Hindi, then we have ethics, we have C programming, and we have you have creative writing as well. That's another subject that you have in GE. Oh, creative spelling is wrong. Right, so let me have these, and I go back to my list and I right click the mouse and go to form control. And in the form control, I give input range of these subjects, right? And for the cell link, I can give the same position which I had in the earlier case, and I say okay to that, right? So you will see that this has given you all the options, right? And it is actually scrolling up and down, and depending on that I can make any choice and get going. And you will also see, since I gave the, see, it has actually related and linked that with the combo box, because I gave the same position over there. So as and when I'm changing the GE, it is changing that subject also. You see that? So when I gave C programming, it has given me commerce. When I give creative writing, it will give me physics. So again, if I want to relate the two boxes together, I can do that also, right? Let me see what extra things we can do in this. So let me now insert something else. I say insert, and let me have this particular box over here. I will have to increase the size of my box. So I right click the mouse, I go to form control, and I go to the control option. So in this case also I can, now what could be the example of a variable that you would want to use in a scroll bar in that manner. So you can also say that you can mention your marks. Like, so let me write something. Let me write, marks over here, any number. So I say 50%. And when I use the scroll bar, I can use form control and highlight that as the minimum and the current value. So current value is by default 0, let it be 0 only. Now minimum value I can actually mention as 50%, which is the criteria to get admission. The minimum percentage I believe is 47, but let's keep it as 50. And this way also, as an applicant, I get to know that if my numbers are less than 50, it won't take input from me, right? So that also will be same as the rejection. Sometimes what happens, we get the data and we do the screening later on, but while entering the data only, we can screen out some applicants who are not meeting our criteria, right? So that way I can mention the minimum value as 50, and max can be 100, and increment can be by 1, because even by 1% it will make a difference. So let's have it, and let's say okay to that. And did I link? I i didn't give the link, I believe. Yes, I didn't give the link. So I have to give the link over here, and the link over here is this number, and I say okay to that, right? So this value also I can actually write over in the box only. There is no need to write it separately outside the box. Let me write in the box only, so that we can actually see, because that is the advantage of the group box. Oh, I am cutting. Let me move the box a bit here. So if I try to link the cell in the box only, I can do that also, right? Let me try doing that. So I will simply write a value over here. Let me say 50. And now I will change the position of the cell link in the scroll bar. So I go to form control. I go to the form control, and in the form control, I will change the value of this cell position, right? So I will simply say delete, and let me see where my cell is. My cell is at this position, so I place this over here and I say okay to that. And now you will see that as per the scroll position, that value has changed. It has become 61. And since the linking was automatically there in the previous cell also, the same original number will also change, right? So let me just do some changes in the cell so that we can see what we are getting. So let me just do something. So if I do like this, if I try to, as an applicant, I'm trying to feed my marks over here. So if I by default, if I try to give, say 49 over here, maybe this will take, but this will not, show you the change in the over here. Let me just go to the scroll bar again. And if I go to the option of this, yes, it has taken that value, but please remember, when you are trying to use the scroll bar to change the value, then this will not decrease that number. Reason being, the minimum value that we have kept over here is 50, right? Normally, see, as a student, you don't have the right to change the titles. So you can actually give your marks over there, but you can't change the criteria which is mentioned over there, which I did, which is wrong in a way. So I will simply make it as I can also mention another way. I can simply mention this as 50, or I can label it also. I can write the criteria that I will write it somewhere else. I can simply write the criteria at the top, saying that insert this label, and I can also write that. Oh, this has become very small. That's okay. Let me make more space for my label. Wait. Let me make it a bit down and let me write this over here, right? And now I can easily write a criteria over here to mention. Let me resize it. So these small things you will have to take care when you are, making a form. So I can say that enter value more than or equal to 50, right? So this way also you can set any, you can just mention any criteria, but your scroll bar will take care of that, right? So normally as a user, you will not have the right to change this particular number. You will be only given the access to increase or decrease the scroll bar or the other option, but certainly not the number or not the value that is already feed in the group box. Let's do something more in this box only. It is looking like our form, but name should come at the top, class should come at the top, address should come at the top, and all the other options should come in the bottom level. So we can insert, let's do one more thing. So if I insert, okay, if we can use the list box, we have done combo box, we have done group box, and we have done scroll bar as well. If you want to, you can also have the command button over here, but please remember a command button will certainly make you run a certain macro. So that may not be possible when you are you know uh, writing the application form in the hard copy form, but online certainly when you want to show some maybe a video or any other thing like that, you can do that through this option also, right? So you see that wherever I have written the macro, that actually ran again when I clicked on that macro. So just in case if you want to run any particular macro to show with respect to maybe any calculation, or you want to show the different courses that are available in the college, or the different maybe the detailed description that you want to show to a student, that also you can relate that with the button command. So in that case, in the form, you don't have to like mention the whole description. See, because as a form, you know, create a we normally create a form which is concise in form. We can't just have a form which is having 10 pages, or which is so big that it is so cumbersome to write and the details and complete the form. So form must be in the concise form. It must be having maybe 2-3 pages, but not more than that. But yes, there might be certain examples when you're writing the job application form. They will have maybe 3-4 pages where you have to mention your experience, your credentials, and more information like that. So this was just one simple example of making a simple form with the help of the form control. And this can be very easily used by the applicants that are making the online form, or they are writing the online application forms, right? So we can do one simple question of, I'll give you 4 questions, right? I'll write on the screen only. I'll write on the chat box as well. So the very first question is, develop a form, create a form with the help of form control. And please remember, I will leave it to your imagination, how you want to use the form control, what parameters you would want to have in the form. It is all up to you. Remember, in the theory class, we discussed that form controls are always dependent on your imagination. How you want to use them, what parameter you want to write in that, it is all up to you. So I will not tell you the variables that are required in any form. It may be admission form, it may be application form, or it may be a simple form to register to open any account, All right, so it is up to you what word you want to write over there, what variable you want to write over there. It is all up to you. But please remember, as a form creator, our aim is always to have the form which will get the more data from the applicant. And it should not be cumbersome, it should be hassle free.